Ahoy there, YouTube! I'm back again today for another game review. Today I'm very excited to check out Hecho from Glowfly. Ahoy there, YouTube! I'm back again today for another game review. And today I'm very excited to check out Hecho from Glowfly Games. This is for 2 to 6 players. Age is 8+. It'll take about 15 to 30 minutes to play. And in Hecho, aka Made, you are going to be building all sorts of different building using these resource material cards. But this is a real-time, fast, frantic game in which you're going to be trading. You're going to be trading with the pile in the middle, and you're also going to be trading with other people, trying to build as fast as you can to score the most number of points you can over the course of 4 rounds. It's an oldie, but is it a goodie? Let's open it up, and I'll tell you what I think. Alrighty there, we're going to take a look at what you're going to get inside of Hecho. So first and foremost, we have our handy rule booklet. It's just 3 or 4 pages, double-sided, full color. It's got a couple pictures and some illustrations. And overall, it's well done. It should have you up and running pretty smoothly. It's also a really simple game, so I can give you a feel for how it works right now. So in Hecho, you're going to be playing over the course of 4 rounds, trying to score the most points by building these structures right here. So this structure will give me 13 points if I build it. In order to build it, I need 5 brown, 5 red, 3 black, or any number higher than that. So I could use 6 blue, 5 red, and 7 black if I had to. And some of them have high point values, like 15, and some of them have low point values, going all the way down to, like, for instance, this one right here is just 2 points, and all it needs is a 2 black. But each one serves its purpose of giving you points. You're going to do that over the course of 4 rounds. A round will be over once one of these stacks is completely built, and then you will rinse, wash, repeat 4 times. But let's go over the components, then we'll get into the gameplay. So first, component-wise, you have these. We already went over these. They're going to be in 6 stacks, but the cards really are the star of the show. The cards are going to look like this. They will have different numbers, ranging, I believe, from 2 to 8 on them. So this is actually a really spectacular hand I got going here, because I got 8, 8, 8 right there. Now, also mixed in are some special cards. So first we have a wild, which is just a 1 wild, pretty self-explanatory. You can use this as anything you want to use it as. But then a little bit more interesting, we have these specialist cards, and they're specialist cards that come in all of the 6 different colors. So I have a blue specialist card right now, but there's a brown, red, black, green, and a white specialist card as well. And this essentially lets you, one time, use blue for any color you want. So for instance, let's say I really needed a brown, but I don't have any brown. Well, you know, I could use this card and I could turn this 8 into a brown, or I could turn that 3 into a brown because the colors match. Pretty self-explanatory. So how does the game work? So at first, when you start the game, everyone's going to draw 6 cards. I've drawn my 6 cards. These would actually not be flipped over, but for this particular example, I've already flipped them over. Once everybody's got your 6 cards, you're all going to help flip these over, and then you're going to say, go. And this is a real-time game for the most part. So what can you do? The first thing you can do is you could start building some stuff. So let's see. What can I build? Do I have anything that I could build right now? I do, probably, but I don't want to spend as much as I would have to. So you can build something. Well, actually, I don't think I can build something right now. The other thing you can do is you can turn in 2 of the same number like this. Just say, oh, turn it in. Show everybody that you're doing it, because this is all real time. Everyone's trying to score points at the same time. Tuck them into the pile somewhere, and draw yourself 1 card to replace it. And I got myself a 6 red, which is not really helpful at all. Which luckily leads me to the next thing I can do. So I can get rid of one of these reds. I can say, I got a 6. I got a 6. I don't actually say what color it is. I just say, I have a 6. And then someone might be like, I'll give you a 3. And it'll be like, forget that. I'm not doing a 3. How about I give you a 4? And then fine, I'll take the stupid 4. So then we make the trade. And I would actually be happy with this trade because it gives me a black, which is exactly what I need. So the things that you can do while you're playing, I just showed you 2 of the main 3. So the first one is you can trade cards with other people. And this is all very freeform. You can trade 1 card for 1 card. You can trade 2 cards for 1 card. It's very open and loosey-goosey in that aspect, and it's all real time. So you're going to be trying to trade while other people are trying to, do this and build stuff. The next thing you can do is you can trade out 2 numbers that are the same, put them in here, draw out 1 card. This is good when you're stuck, or if you have really low numbers. Or the last thing you can do, which I'll actually do right now, is I'll just trade this card in and say, ha, I'm a Hecho. You say Hecho to stop the game, and everybody immediately stops. And you say, all right, I'm building this one right here. So I'm spending a 4, and I'm building this, and it's going to give me 2 points. Now, the other good reason why I want to do this is because whenever you build something, you put it over here into your score pile, which you can't see, but it's off camera, so we'll just put it right there for me. And then I get to draw 2 more cards. So everybody else gets to draw 1 card, but I get to draw 2 cards, and I just spent 1 card to get the 2 points, so that was definitely my best interest. We flip this over, and we get going again. So let's see what I can do. And I'd say Hecho! I'd say Hecho again. Actually, yeah, so boom. And I'll build this one now, because I got white 5, red 4. Built that. Money. Money. So that goes over here. I draw 2 more cards. Everybody else draws 1 card. So now they're starting to accumulate a whole bunch of cards. And we get right back into the game. And that's pretty much what you're going to do. You're going to do this over and over and over again until one of these 6 piles is ran out, at which point you'll tally up your point. Now, whoever finished the pile is going to get a 10-point bonus for ending the round, plus however many points you had. So let's say I ended this round and I had 2 plus 12, and I had the 10. So I would have 24 points for this round, and then you're going to reshuffle everything up, remix this up, and do it again over the course of 4 rounds. Whoever has the most points after 4 rounds will be the winner of Hecho. And that, in a nutshell, is how the game is played. Alrighty then, Hecho from Glowfly Games. What are my final thoughts? Let's go over the pros, let's go over the cons. First, on the con side, game's not going to be for everybody for a variety of different reasons. This game is best at the higher player counts. I'd like it at 4, 5, and 6, better than I like it at 2 and 3, and honestly, I played it at 2 players, and I was not a fan. I was like, yeah, I don't think I'm ever going to play this again, because what happens is you get into a log jam where no one can build anything unless you're willing to trade, and sometimes you don't want to trade because you have to take bad trades. And it just is not the best at 2 and 3 players. It really does need more players, because then the trading is more open. You're going to have more competition. You're going to be drawing more cards because other people are going to be completing the cards better. And I will say I did not think this was a good game at 2 and 3 players. 4, 5, and 6, that's a different story, though. Continuing on with the cons, the theme is, it's there. I mean, but it really just boils down to colors. It's like, oh, I need a black, oh, I need a red, I need a white, I need a green, and that's pretty much what it boils down to. You don't feel like you're building barns or building churches or building cathedrals. That's another thing. It's all in Spanish, which, I don't really mind, but it is something that might bug some other people, especially considering you can play this with really young kids. I played this with an 8-year-old. They had no problem with this game, and maybe you want the English on there because you want them just doing English more. But hey, I guess pro, con, that's up to you. Didn't really bug me, but it is something I did want to mention. I know it is going to annoy some people. Any of the cons that I got with the game, you got to know it's super light, super simple. Oh, it's real time. Some people hate real time. Some people are like, nope. I got enough stress in my life. Last thing I need is to be stressed out by this game right here. So no thank you. And if that's the case for you, this is not going to be a game that's for you. I played it with one kid who does not like real-time games. We have since found out. I tried 3 different real-time games with her. She does not like it. She does not like to be stressed out, and she found this to be stressful. And she just crushed herself over it. She just did really, really terrible because the pressure was just... So if you don't like real-time games, it's not going to be for you. It's repetitive. You're doing the same thing over and over and over again over the course of 4 rounds. So that might be a turn off to some people. And there is 1 or 2 rules in the rule booklet that are not there, where you're like, I think this is what we do in this scenario. I'm not quite sure. The rules are short and sweet, but they're not as comprehensive as you might like them to be. So pick 2 out of the 3. What's that, the old fast food thing? Unfortunately, with this rule booklet, they pick 2 out of the 3. But moving on to the pros, Hecho is actually a really good game. I'm not going to go really good. I'm going to say it's a good game if you're playing it with 4, 5, and 6 players. A good family weight game. I did like it, and I can recommend you try it. Now, is it worth searching down and finding? Probably not. But that being said, especially if your family likes real-time games, or your game group, because I think there's enough here, and it's quick enough that you can definitely play this as a game night game, I think this is one you might want to check out. And this is one of those games that's on the borderline for me. Because normally I say, since I have so many freaking games, I get games all the time in the mail, I have games to review, I have games that need to get played, I have a whole bunch of games in different phases, I don't only keep great games now. But this game, I actually considered keeping. I'm not going to keep it, because it's a good game, it's not a great game, but I really do like what it does. It accommodates 6 players really well, it has fun real time, I like the trading, the kids in my class really enjoyed it, for the most part. But it didn't do quite enough for me, and the repetitive nature of the game, doing it over the course of 4 rounds, was not for me. Honestly, I feel like after 2 rounds, we saw everything that you had to offer. We saw up your skirt. We're good to go. 2 rounds is great. I don't need to play another 2 rounds. But that being said, Hecho was a good game, and I enjoyed it. as long as you're not playing it 2 or 3 players. It's a bad game at 2 or 3 players. It's not fun. It's boring and slow and drawn out and not broken, but not quite not broken. If that makes any sense. So there you go. Hecho, a Brother Knudsen game from Glowfly Games. It still stands up to the test of time, and I think if you're building yourself a 4, 5, or 6 player family weight collection or a lighter night game night collection, because this definitely could fit in the filler category, this is definitely one you might want to check out. It's good, and you're probably going to be able to find it for dirt cheap, and at 15 to 30 minutes, I think it is a rock solid, you know what? I think I just talked myself into keeping the game. No, too many games, and this is not going to get played. I'm going to be strong. So that is Hecho from Glowfly Games, a game that I think, if you're in the market for a game that's 4, 5, 6 players, real-time, family weight, this is definitely one you might want to check out, but for everybody else, probably not so much. If you enjoyed this review, please be sure to click on that subscribe button down below, and if you want to support the channel, click on that Amazon Associates link down below. Buy anything on Amazon, including Hecho. I imagine it's stupidly expensive because, I wonder how much this game's cost. I'm going to make a guess. $6. $6.84. Click on anything on Amazon with that Amazon link. It throws a couple pennies to the channel. Really does help support the channel. Completely went off the rail area. In the comments below, let me know. How much do you think this game costs on Amazon? I'm going to guess $6.54. And bonus, I'm not even going to make you do the research. If you're willing to stay here for the next 10 seconds, I will look it up for you. So that way, you know what? Oh, man, but now you could click on my Amazon Associates link while you're waiting, and you can check out yourself. Why are there 16? Hecho, Amazon, board game. What do we got? Here it is. It's 5 stars. $7.99. Oh man, that was close. So $7.99. There you go. And as always, thanks for your time, YouTube.